You saw 11 idols from 4 continents perform. Which one is the world idol?
Come on, Will!
Find out on New Year's Day at 7:30 on UTV.
I love turning a piece of metal into something beautiful and then seeing it go 100 miles an hour. Charlie, not again. Guys!
Hey, where's Charlie?
I think he's gonna be a while.
Guys?
The soldier who joined the samurai, the men who defied a nation.
It is the end of the samurai.
The warriors.
It's not over.
Who became legend. Tom Cruise, The Last Samurai.
Ireland is waiting to be discovered. Take a few days away and make a break for it.
It's all about you. All yours, only at MFI. This sofa is just £199. But hurry, when it's gone, it's gone.
Grab your Nokia and mix your name with a mini logo. Just text the word mix and your name to the number 8181. So text mix and your name to 8181.
Looking so long at these pictures of you, you never hold on to your heart. Looking so long for the words to be true, you're always just breaking apart. And pictures of you.
Welcome to HP Digital Photography. HP. Invent.
Don't miss the amazing double savings at DFS. There's double the discount on a huge choice of special offers. So you save not once, but twice on all these sofas and many, many more. As well as double sale savings, everything comes with not 1, not 2, but 3 years free credit, and everything's free for a year. Hot foot it down for double the discount. That's today, including New Year's Day at DFS.
Heaton's massive sale is now on with huge reductions, up to 50% off. That's right, up to 50% off in ladies, men's, kids, lingerie, footwear and homewares. Heaton's in Cookstown, Downpatrick, Enniskillen, Lurgan and the Diamond Shopping Centre, Coleraine.
Heaton's, expect more, pay less.
I hope Sid's putting on a good spread for this New Year's Eve bash.
7 packs of sausage rolls, 4 large quiches, a couple of fresh cream trifles, and 6 catering size sticky topping puddings.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
What's all this about sticky toffee pudding? I am going to stick to diet even if it kills me. Christmas cake on Wednesday day must be off the Richter scale.
From Kay Mellor with an all-star cast.
Stop it.
Fab Friends this New Year's Day at 9 on UTV.
Good evening, welcome to UTV Live. Detectives in East Belfast are trying to track down a man who indecently assaulted a pensioner in her home. The 80-year-old woman was attacked early this morning. David Morgan reports.
The woman's attacker smashed his way into her home on Grand Parade sometime between 5 and 6 o'clock this morning. He went into a downstairs room, and dragged the woman from her bed and assaulted her. Police at Strandtown have described the attack as vicious and disgusting.
The intruder actually indecently assaulted this lady very aggressively, very viciously. Now, the lady does not have many injuries from the attack. However, she is deeply shocked by the incident, and unfortunately this is her. She was also the victim of a burglary and bogus collar attack approximately 18 months ago. So it is with hope that we are attempting to locate this attacker, track him down and bring him to justice.
While this is the second time in 18 months the woman's home has been broken into, the police are not connecting the previous incident to this morning's attack. The pensioner is said to be very badly shocked by her ordeal and is being comforted by relatives.
I find it absolutely disgusting that an 80-year-old lady lying in her bed at night would be attacked like this and be put through this trauma, which is something that nobody needs, nobody at all.
Anyone with information about the incident is being asked to contact the detectives at Strandtown. David Morgan, UTV Live, East Belfast.
More than 1,000 men protested outside Maghaberry prison today as part of an escalating campaign about what they claim is victimisation of loyalist inmates. They claim prisoners who have opted to be separated from Republicans are being penalised and that the authorities are treating remand and sentenced prisoners differently. The Ulster Political Research Group has said the campaign will be stepped up in coming days.
This is only one of a number of protests that are planned for 2004. Really, the prisoners feel that they've been shafted over the new consultation document. We believe it's not for consultation, it's a document for confrontation, and we've asked the prisoners to leave it to us on the outside for the organised peaceful protests rather than them do anything on the inside of the prison. In past years, there's always been trouble on the outside. In this situation, we feel there could be trouble on the outside, which is affected by what's happening within the prison.
2 children are still in hospital after being knocked down in Londonderry on Boxing Day. The 2 boys, aged 8 and 9, were walking across a zebra crossing in Rossville Street at 3:20 yesterday afternoon when they were hit by a car. Both suffered fractures and one of the children is in a serious condition. Police later recovered a dark-coloured Renault Laguna, which they believe may have been involved in the accident. A man was questioned by police but has since been released without charge, pending further inquiries. A 41-year-old man is in a serious condition in hospital after he was beaten and stabbed in Donaghadee this morning. Just after 1:30, the man was dragged into a house at Ashfield Drive, where he was assaulted by up to 6 men. 2 men were later arrested. An early morning shopper has been robbed at Knife Point in Belfast. The man was confronted by 2 men wielding knives in Wine Tavern Street at 6:15. They stole goods from him worth £400. The robbers then made off in a waiting car towards North Belfast. The police have renewed their appeal for witnesses to the fatal helicopter crash at the City of Derry Rugby Club on Monday. 2 members of the Royal Air Corps died instantly when their Army Gazelle plunged into a field near the club grounds. Police want anyone who saw the crash or saw the helicopter before the crash and who hasn't yet spoken to investigators to come forward. A County Down rector was taking his charity work to new heights this morning when he abseiled down the outside of Downpatrick Cathedral to help raise money for good causes at home and abroad. The Reverend Henry Hull and his daughter Debbie both took part in the event along with 2 other people in an effort to raise funds for charity work in Africa and for improvements to the cathedral. Debbie is travelling to Africa to take part in voluntary missionary work and has to raise all her funds locally. Her father is hoping to raise money towards the cost of providing disabled access to the cathedral.
The money that I raise, we're going to use for disabled facilities in the cathedral. We've got a project to upgrade for all the thousands of visitors who come to Down Cathedral, and Debbie's raising funds for her work in Africa.
That's the news. Turning to sport now, and in football, Killyleagh have won the Border Cup. In today's final at Wilgar Park, they defeated Downpatrick by 2-1. In the Premier Division yesterday, Linfield stayed top after beating Glentoran 3-1 at the Oval. Portadown are a point behind after a 2-0 victory over Glenavon. Action from the Big 2 game in a moment, but first a brief look at the Border Cup final. John Flack has this report.
Killyleagh had to come from a goal down to win after Peter Telford had put down Patrick in front in the first half, but Willie McElroy equalised early in the second half before Philip Rogan grabbed the winner as Killyleagh made up for the disappointment of losing to Donegal Celtic in the Steel Cup final on Christmas morning. Linfield hadn't won a Boxing Day Big Two clash for years, but this was one of their most comfortable victories over their fiercest rivals. Winky Murphy gave the Blues the lead in the 24th minute with the Glens defence all at sea. And Stuart King, in for the suspended Mark Picking, made it 2-0 with a quite brilliant effort just before half-time to put Big Davy's men in the driving seat. In the 66th minute, it was game, set and match when King capped a great day at the office with his second and the Blues' third. 5 minutes from the end, Tommy McCallion pulled one back for the Glens, but that was of little consolation. So now, with just one win in the last 7 matches, the defending champions are now 24 points behind the Blues, who are a point ahead of Portadown at the top of the table.
We knew today was going to be a tough day for us. I know Glentoran haven't been having the best of times, but people have got to remember that group of players, we were only 90 minutes away from winning all 4 trophies last year, a team packed full of talent, and we just sort of thought that, well, we're going to have to really match them today in terms of effort and commitment. I thought my own players were very passionate. And we were disciplined, worked very, very hard.
And we'll have a full roundup of all the Boxing Day action on Sporting Sunday tomorrow night on UTV at 6:15.
And that's all from UTV Live for this evening. We'll be back with more news at lunchtime tomorrow. I'll see you then. Bye for now.
And now the UTV weather, sponsored by Progressive, your homegrown building society.
So we'll be floating on the crest of a wave, goodbye to all your troubles, like a brand new star.
Scattered wintry showers will continue through the night, but there'll be some clear spells too, especially in sheltered parts of the south. Patchy frost is likely later as temperatures fall to 0 Celsius. Most places will see some sunshine tomorrow morning, but there'll also be a few sleet and snow showers driven on by a cold northwesterly wind. Scattered showers will continue after lunch, but the sunshine will disappear as skies cloud over. Temperatures will reach a chilly 4 Celsius.
UTV weather is sponsored by Progressive, your homegrown building society.
If you would like more information about the weather for today and the week ahead, you can call us on 09001 50 55 50.